I set up YouTube? Hopefully. Hello, YouTube world. I don't know if I set you up, but I'm talking to you anyway. And welcome back to our Sunday D&D games with the Dawn Wardens, episode 42. We're getting up there in episodes now. Excellent. Hopefully here we'll start having some more views as I've been talking to other streamers. I do believe I'm going to become an AI DM and have the hate of the world turn toward me. But aside from that...
That'll do it.
Aside from that, for our future overlords, we are returning to the Dawn Wardens, where we are currently seeing the group teleport into a campsite where Armara and Zul were left with Sam and Dan and 3 horses, not actually 4. Armara needs to go find a 4th. So, theater of the mind, just erase 1 horse there. While Ben, our famous cleric of Persephina, ended up staying in town to try to follow 3 wizards that are also here that seems to have formed some sort of task force in order to try to find Armara, since Armara had been here. Now that people have jumped about a month into the future, or a month and a half actually, she had been reported, apparently. And Silvervale now knows that she's here. And after the group had arrived at Silvervale, we saw them as traveling directly to the guild in order to try to get some rewards, possibly, but had a little bit of trouble because there was Persephina Day, of course. And, of course...
no, we're never going to get that right.
Of course, everybody went to the tavern after Loralee told them that somebody was looking for them, which ended up being Fortuna, come to find out was the sister of Armara. Looking for Armara, wanting to talk to her before anything happened. And there is where we are going to start currently, with everybody just teleporting. And that's what you see on the screen. I'm going to make sure that I can get this going really quickly with the... There we go, finally. Now we are both living on Twitch.
Yeah. Oh, there you are. Okay, now we can share chat.
There we go. Awesome. And I gotta making sure that everybody can hear me too, because I keep forgetting that for my transcripts. Let's see, I think so.
Everyone joins your stream. The DM's just silent. And
Yeah, everybody's just talking to themselves. That's what ends up happening. It's like, what are they doing? They're just talking to themselves. It makes no sense at all whatsoever. All right, as soon as you teleport in...
I love my second wife. I hate my first wife. I love my second wife.
Y'all do see Zul and Amara. They were, well, there's actually stones where she was sitting at, and seems to have been maybe conversing, but working and actually fidgeting around with Fragment, the little bracelet now that's on her wrist, and
My baby.
6-inch little hologram of Fragment, or actually this time around would probably be Glyph, but actually Fragment is kind of flickering in and out when she finally looks up and looks at the group. And at that time you see Dan immediately take notice to Fortuna and starts walking forward. And as soon as he stops there, he says, "Halt, state your business." And you hear Armara as she stands up and says, "Let her through, Dan." And you see Fortuna just quickly moves around and steps to the side of Dan. And Armara looks up and is looking at her, and she kind of just stands for a while and finally says, "I wondered when you'd find me." And Fortuna right away just says, Duskwatch Wizards reported your signature. Silver Veil knows you're here. And Amara just thins her eyes at her and says, of course they do. Teleportation is back. I'm surprised you're alone. Fortuna's like, I'm not. A task force is being assembled. The Keeper of Secrets, Andromeda Walker, and even members of the Sable Sword. They'll be here very soon. The Keeper of Secrets is on her way. And Amara just kind of laughs. It's got a bitter laugh. A great dragon. They're not taking chances, are they? And Fortuna just answers, you killed an elven queen, Amara. You committed regicide during an international crisis. Half of South Encoria wants your head. Good for them. They can get in line. This isn't a joke. Do you have any idea what you've done? Lithandurian refugees are demanding justice. The tripartite alliance is fracturing over this. King Adnan, he has so much pressure to go after you, to find you, to bring you to justice. To kill me, I know. Fortuna just stops for a while after she says that. Then come back with me. Surrender. Let me help you. Surrender? To what, Fortuna? A show trial? Public execution? Your precious justice system. And Fortuna looks. She squeezes her fists and she says, to justice, you murdered. I know what I did. I don't need you to recite my crimes. Then why? Please, Amara, help me understand. You were brilliant. You could have been anything. I was brilliant. I am brilliant. Brilliance doesn't protect you from being used. And Fortuna just quiets for a while, starts trying to study Amara. She looks back at the group and says, aside from this thing inside you, last I heard you were trying to remove it. And then Amara's like, no. And then I'm not alone. I am actually part of a group now. She looks back at Zool and then kind of lingers to Zool's ear. What in the nine hells do you call your group again?
Zool would say the Dawn Wardens.
And she looks over and says, I'm part of the Dawn Wardens now. So if your task force comes, they might have a great worm dragon, but we have a Naboo. And this Naboo knows how to slay dragons very well. So no, I'm not trying to get rid of this sting inside me, nor am I alone. Besides, I'm breaking the connection. The main connection to the Brimstone Wraith. But the symbiont will stay. Why would you keep that thing? Because it's mine now. The power, the abilities, they're integrated. Removing it would cripple me. And I will never be weak again. It controlled you, Amara. Made you kill Queen Quithera. It didn't make me do anything. And Amara just kind of walks back. He actually walks around a circle around Zool. And she looks up in the sky. And as she's looking in the sky, she says, there's the Keeper of Secrets. And if anybody is looking back, you can see that there is a large dragon moving toward y'all. But still in the distance. And she's...
Oh, not again.
She stands in front of of Fortuna.
Oh boy.
Walks over to Fortuna and says... And then Fortuna just kind of carefully looks at her and says, what do you remember about the Elven Isles? And you see Armara. Seems her eyes and gaze just kind of distant. Rage. So much rage. But it wasn't mine. Well, maybe it was. I don't know anymore. The Wraith amplified everything. Every emotion, every instinct. And when that queen refused to move, when she and her wizards tried to stop me, and you see Armara look at her hands, I just reacted. Fire, lightning, disintegration. I killed her. Killed 12 others. Burned her sacred tree. And the whole time, part of me was screaming to stop, but I couldn't. I wasn't strong enough. Fortuna kind of gets a glint in her eyes. If you'd been in full control, would she still be alive? Then Amara just pauses and says, Probably. I'm not sentimental, Fortuna, but I'm not stupid either. Killing an elven queen during an international crisis. That's insane. Tactically, it makes enemies, creates complications. If I'd been thinking clearly, I would have found another way. Subdued her, negotiated, tricked her, something. But I wasn't thinking. I was a weapon pointed at a target, and my brilliant mind, the thing I've always relied on, just fractured. That's not your fault, isn't it? I accepted the symbiote. I let Reynold bind me to the brimstone wraith. I was so desperate for power, so convinced I could handle it, that I let them put a leech inside me. You didn't know what Reynold was planning? No, I didn't. I thought I was his prized student, his successor. The brilliant prodigy who had inherited his organization. And then he died. Shadow Isle fell, and his mansion safeguards triggered. That's all right. I retrieved everything. I'm the one who set those triggers. A failsafe. It teleported to my pocket dimension. It was the final gift. This is why I figured out what he wanted to do with me. This is where I've learned what he intended to do with that baby, Edmund. To release the disease upon the world that he did in the First Age when he released it on ancient Solar and had the disease spread through all the people. He's planning it again, Fortuna. He had rituals designed to sacrifice me to awaken corrupted ley lines. I wasn't his successor, Fortuna. I was his phylactery, his backup plan. He was going to drain my magic and my life to fuel some apocalyptic ritual. And I was so goddamn stupid, I never saw it coming. And you see Fortuna walk forward and say, he was going to kill you. And you see Armara just kind of think and says, Wes, he was going to hollow me out, use everything I am, my power, my knowledge, my very essence as fuel. And I trusted him, believed him when he said I was special, when he promised me power and protection. I was a fool. You see Fortuna just move forward, and you see her kind of walk close to her to the point where she's standing right up against Armara. And she says, Armara. And Armara just composes herself. But at least that I learned about that after he was dead and couldn't use me. The race, though, that was during during the battle, during the mission. I didn't realize how deep the hooks went until after Queen Quithiara was dead and I was fleeing the Elven Isles, trying to remember why I just committed this regicide. So you do regret killing her? No, I regret not being aware when I killed her. I regret that some parasite creature robbed me of my own mind during the most consequential moment of my life. I regret that I can't even claim full ownership of that choice, because I wasn't fully there. And then she'll look back at the group. And she says, I will not go in. I will not be captured, Fortuna. So you see that I have information. Only I see what is truly going on here. I'm going to master this symbiote, and I have the mind map to every node that the Brimstone Wraith and Anam have been trying to disrupt. I know the secrets that they spoke with Reynold about. No one else can do this. I will stop Anam while everybody's playing war games. And you see Fortuna just kind of shake her head and says, there are people already fighting Anam. We have victories. The Heralds of Silver destroyed the Devil King. You have other heroes who've destroyed the spell engine. And Mara says, one victory or two. They're just tools destroyed. Anam has been planning this for millennia. You think losing the spell engine stopped him? Slowed him, maybe, but the symbiotes are still spreading. The ley lines are still corrupted. The undead armies are still growing. Everyone knows that the threat is webbed in layers. Everyone's concerned, but who's actually fighting it? Really fighting, not just reacting when it shows up at their doorstep. The adventuring parties will combine. They will help the military coalitions. A fighting
Nope.
of symptoms. Oh, go ahead.
Did he cut out, or is that me?
No, you said something.
I think it was you, because he was talking.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, we needed a break.
No, I really didn't know I was interrupting. Your voice cut out, and I was like, is it just me?
Oh, no. No, it's okay.
Oh no.
No, it's okay. But yeah, Amara just continues on and says, but no one's going after the source. No one's hunting down the network, the nodes, the infrastructure he's built over centuries. And you can see that her voice drops with an absolute conviction. Because they can't. They're not smart enough, not powerful enough. They don't understand how arcane networks function at that level. They don't think like he does. And you do. I was undefeated in the academy for a reason, Fortuna. I've studied magical theory that most wizards can't even comprehend. I've mastered evocation at a level that terrifies others casters. And now I have direct experience with Anam's methodology, Reynolds' files, the symbiote integration, knowledge of how his network thinks. The Heralds of Silver are heroes, brave, accomplished, but they're not archmages. They don't operate at the level needed to truly hurt Anam. Neither does the Wizards' Conclave, with their bureaucratic restrictions and political infighting. Fortuna just kind of squeezes her fists. That's arrogant. It's accurate. Name one wizard in South Angoria who could match me, spell for spell. One. And then Fortuna kind of hesitates. She says, Andromeda Walker. Is powerful, brilliant even, but she's defensive. War magic specialization. She's built to survive and counter, not to destroy. When the last time she fought a war against an ancient lich? When's the last time she's had to think 3 steps ahead of someone who's been orchestrating plans for millennia? And Fortuna looks at her and says, "What about Queen Serial? She's considered the most powerful wizard in Solar." Hamara just kind of laughs. "Yes, Queen Serial is powerful, I'll give you that. But she's also a queen. She has responsibilities, political obligations, an entire kingdom to manage. She can't just abandon Prince Sistria to hunt symbiotes across South Angoria. And even if she could, she doesn't have what I have. Direct knowledge of Reynolds' network. The symbiote integration. Insider understanding of how Nam's infrastructure works. She'd be starting from scratch. I'm already 3 steps ahead." Fortuna just looks at the group, looks back at Armara, says she has centuries of experience. Fighting different threats, building a kingdom, maintaining alliances, all admirable. But this specific threat, Nam's network, I've been inside it. And, as I said, I won't be alone. I've been watching this group. They've destroyed an ancient dragon, brought down networks of, what do they call themselves? Red thieves or whatever they were. Just insects. But it's no small task to bring down a dragon, a shadow one of that is ancient. I can use them to help me. She looks over at Naboo. This one here is rather strong. And then this one over here, she looks over at Illith, is very intelligent, along with Zul here. Zul has been conversing with me to help me. Everything I've been doing is to create the items that we need, that I need to bring Anam down. Fortuna just looks and is like, the Wizards Conclave has members who sit in towers and debate magical theory. Fortuna, you can't honestly tell me that you think that any one of them is going to send just one lone wizard or have a group of wizards try to go after Anam directly. Last time they battled, they had to have the whole entire force of dragons and gods, avatars helping them. They won't make a move without others. You need someone on the inside. My small contingent of powerful people. Smart people. You sound like Reynold. Beyond mortal reach, above the laws that bind others. I sound like someone who understands their own capabilities and isn't afraid to acknowledge them. And, Fortuna just looks back as y'all start seeing the large figure of this great dragon arriving. Either way, I am not going to try and fight someone behind bars. It would be useless. It would be a waste of somebody that is helping this world currently. Is that what you want? She says, I want you back. You don't understand the force that's amassed against you. The Keeper of Secrets is just not an ordinary dragon. And Mara's like, I know who the Keeper of Secrets is. I brought down plenty of dragons. I do not fear her. Fortuna just kind of clinches, looks back at the group, looks over at Illith. You made friends with these people? You're not part of the shadows. Oh, I'm part of the shadows still, at least from what they know. but I am a Dawn Warden. And she smiles and looks at the group. And Fortuna...
Lilith looks giddy.
Not a friend.
Hermes will kind of shrug.
Fortuna looks over at Naboo.
Smile. Thor gives a smile. It's like, oh, another companion. Oh, this is great.
I'm not a friend.
You're gonna get a little elbow from Lilith.
And Fortuna...
Okay, maybe a little bit.
Fortuna just looks over at Naboo, and then she just... You see that her eyes seem to be a little bit more gleaming in wetness and stuff, but she looks over at Amara and she says...
Don't you dare cry.
She says, you left. Amara just kind of looks over at her and is like, what? Says, you left me. You're my sister. And you never even thought about me. You left me on the beach. I was there to try to keep you from doing something that you would regret. I was there in order to avenge our parents, Fortuna. I was going to kill our cousins for murdering our parents, for backstabbing them. And you tried to stop me. And Fortuna just looks. I was trying to protect my younger sister. And you're the one who left me. You left me alone, Amara, and now you're going to do the same again. If you wanted me dead, why didn't you kill me? You had multiple times brought me down, brought me low, but yet you did not kill me. Amara just kind of quiets down. Says, I would have been wasting resources. And you see Amara just kind of like clench her fists and says, I was betrayed. I'm constantly betrayed. And now the person I thought was like a father, he betrayed me. He had only sought to use me. Fortuna's like, I've never thought to use you, Amara. I've always been there. I've always done everything in order to protect you, to keep you away from harm. But it never worked. Either way, you still followed this path, to this chaos. I knew about Reynold. I just couldn't break your shield. I couldn't get through you. And you see Amara's like, it's too late now. It seems that your friend here is about to arrive soon. As she kind of looks over, and within about a minute you see that this dragon will be here. And she says, Fortuna's like, kind of walks over, and she actually grabs Amara and then like wraps her hands as Amara's like eyes go wide, and it's like, what are you doing? Why are you touching me? So stop it. Stop hugging me. Don't do that. And like you see Fortuna, it's like you do see tears kind of from Fortuna, and she says, you're not going to stop no matter what I say. No, I'm not. This is my choice, is my mission. I'm seeing it through until I win or die. And you see Fortuna just pushes back. Fortuna. And she's like, I'm not saying I approve. I'm not saying what you've done is right. But if you are telling me the truth, if Anam really is orchestrating all of this, then the world needs you alive, even if it doesn't know it yet. Just careful, sister. That sounds dangerously close to choosing me over your duty. I love you, Amara. You'll always be my sister. But right now the world is facing a Nam. And just maybe my duty is not as important than saving the world. And at that point, you do see this large dragon finally arrive. And as it arrives, it lands. And lands to the west of the carriage.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Why does
Here
that
we
have
go
help?
again.
And it
Ah,
just
damn it.
booms
God.
underground. And
I can take it.
Yeah, and it's
In a
gonna
fight,
suck
right?
again.
and it lands. She looks over at Amara and sniffs the air. Says, "Ah, there you are. You're the one who killed Zorat, my friend. You are to be returned to Silverwell for justice
It's the old lady.
before my justice is served. I made compact with Silverwell that I would return you, but you will face my justice as well, Armara of the Shadows. You escaped. Zorat was not strong enough, but I've seen the creation of this world. I have the power of gods. You will kneel and allow Fortuna to bring you in." And you see Fortuna just look at Armara, and Armara is just like, "I don't think so. I kneel to no one, especially you, keeper of secrets." And as you, what happened there?
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's gone.
Let's go on. Go on.
Damn, Amara got
Yeah, Amara,
Oh.
Amara just,
Amara, like, I think not.
and you see Fortuna just tries to walk. Listen, there are things here that we must speak about. We have to talk before anything happens here, before anything else happens that sees more bloodshed. We've already seen enough. From Silverwell, from the war, from Anam's armies. Says, "Fortuna, what are you trying to say? We've made compact." And Fortuna says, "I understand. But there's things that Armara knows. Things that she is working on that coincide and also will help us against Anam." And you see the dragon just move slowly, her face just getting up near where Fortuna is. One large lizard eye taking the entirety of the size of Fortuna. And says, "You are walking back on our contract, Fortuna. You are the royal wizard of Silverwell. You cannot break contract. Armara will suffer. I lost Zorat, a friend I've had for years. She's killed many innocents in Silverwell. I suffer at the loss of my friend. I have suffered losses of others, including my mate. And Amara just like, well, I was not part of that. The dragon just looks at Marmara. I should hope not. But nonetheless, you did kill Zarat. Aramara just kind of steps up. Perhaps you should be looking for the one who actually killed your mate. Perhaps you should be looking for the brides. You know, I figured that that was more important to you than mortals who live in Silvervale. Says, mortals, yes. Zorat was not a mortal. He was a friend. It says, come now, or face my wrath. Aramara is like,
Question for you, shiny scale. You mentioned
Don't antagonize the dragon, please.
Wait.
you said something about brides.
her eye.
I look back at Amara. Wasn't those the ones back in whatever town that was before we came here?
I think it was this town, wasn't it?
Was it this town?
Yeah, it was this
No.
town.
No,
Yeah, it was this town.
Oh, yeah, this town. Yeah. Wasn't the brides the ones that were in this town before we left to go fight the ancient shadow?
Amara looks down at Hermes and says, yes, the brides have been here. The ones...
Before we got sucked into the other realm?
The ones that know who killed your mate. And you see the dragon just lower her head down to Hermes. The scales are almost touching him. Her one big lizard eye just focused on you. The brides were here. And
Before we went to fight said shadow, before we got sucked into another realm for a month or so, was it? There were two brides here.
There were two of them, if I remember correctly.
you see the eye is kind of focused on Thorag. As Amara kind of starts, well, she starts stepping back away. And Fortuna just lingers
They
there.
were with the... Aaron said they were with the mayor, I do believe.
They were talking about some deal before they walked off. This town was doing dealings with the brides.
And she looks at Hermes and says, that is good to know, little. And she like thinks for a while. What is your particular race called?
Starts with an S.
I know it's like what, Sarin?
No, particular.
But the
Yeah, Sorian, but his...
Dione?
Dione?
Dainani?
Dainani?
Dainani.
Dainani. And that's what she'll say, pretty much, just Dainani.
Yeah.
And as she says that, I will have to question the people here. I search for the brides. Roll me a persuasion.
Oh, shit. Yeah, 14.
And she looks down at you, but then her head raises and looks at Amara. And looks at Fortuna. She is your sister. That's fine, Fortuna. Stay out of this. And Fortuna is like, you have to wait, Cinderis. It's like, and she kind of like steps over, and her head is kind of like over everybody there, whoever's there. And she says, Armara,
Oh, okay.
you are coming with me. Choose now how you would like this to proceed. And you see Armara kind of lift an eyebrow and says, I don't want to kill you, Cinderis, but if I have to, I will. As you see that...
Before
Oh, go ahead.
before any bloodshed is attempted, might things be thought through? You want the better for the world, correct?
Cinderis kind of looks her with the other eye. She curves her head back, looking down at you, and tilts her head.
She does the gecko thing.
Yes.
Incredible.
Creepy.
Yes, gecko dragons.
And she just kind of looks at you as you're talking, but doesn't say.
Before we were trapped in the Shadow Realm for a month, there was visions given. The entire continent, all the continents, and possibly the entire world will be covered in shadow with whatever is currently going on. A lot bigger than your current aggression. The God of Time has showed me what is to come, and most recent, I've seen the heroes' parties fall. I've seen every continent's heroes fall at the hands of darkness and demon. At the moment, I really would request that maybe your your thoughts of aggression towards Amara be put on standby until the coming threat is blown over. She's going to be a very big help to stopping the coming darkness.
She looks down at you and says, aggression. Yes, I have aggression. But I also have a duty to Silvervale to bring her in for justice. If you wish to go and speak for her in Silvervale's courts, you may go.
The court is the one-track mind. They're only going to look at the current circumstance and not the future.
And she looks down. Roll me a persuasion. And while this is happening, we're going to jump over. Oh gosh.
To 12.
Oh gosh. Okay. We're going to jump over to Mr.
Hold up. Renva, you want to fix that?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah, I
you
can
wanna
fix that.
Ha!
you wanna give me a +7?
Yeah, I can do that.
So that would be
It's either going to be a 19 or a 21, depending on which one we're taking.
it'd be 19 because the persuasion was from the first persuasion check.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to like.
Prevent Amara's death.
Ooh, hold up.
That would be nice.
Now, question: is it with a 19? Is it still a failure?
It is pretty high DC because of her convictions.
Because if it is a failure, I can use my Draconic Presence to re-roll.
Yeah, it would be a failure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a high DC because of her convictions.
No,
Oh, God.
It's gonna be that 19 still.
Okay. Better than an 8, for sure. So,
Yeah.
before we continue with this one, we got to see what's going on with Vanderhaas really quick. And, so which, Ben, you are following Vanderhaas. And,
Oh yeah, and his couple of cronies.
let me see, where the hell did I leave him? What the heck happened to my maps? Oh, there you are. Okay. So we're going to put Mr. Vanderhaast over here. Because if that's true, that means that Gretchen, Varian, and Denaria are probably following along with him. So we're going to use Vanderhaast for now. So by this time, the dragon's pretty quick. So we're going to switch over to the big map here. Probably actually would have gotten there quicker, but for scene break and such, we're going to put Vanderhaast right about the edge of this building right here. And let me ping right there. So that's about as far as you are right now. You had been able to keep an eye because the dragon is so large. And it disappeared off into the distance. And by this time, you have been walking and making the way past the Amber Square and finally into residential houses and neighborhoods as Vanderhaast and the group, followed by the Sable Sword and his two cronies, are moving nonchalantly past certain yards and not really caring. Are you making yourself known, or are you just hiding, or trying to keep close to listen? Like, I guess if you keep close to try to listen, you would probably be noticed, because there's some open spaces here.
No, I'm not gonna be too close behind them. I'm just gonna follow them, just as a normal person would walking down the road.
Okay. Because eventually, as you follow them, all this area right here eventually starts being like the residential areas. And by that time, you probably would have to linger behind a little bit further, so that way they won't take notice of you.
I'm interested in the goblin because he sort of rings a bell because he's one of the easiest ones to try and figure out who he is.
Yeah, you can see off ahead they're talking. Every now and then you can capture certain words if you do follow him to the yards to try to remain hidden and stuff. And says, yes, so we're going to bring this Amara, and we'll know about all the curses and such, right? I don't know how it works. What is it? The dead curse? And you see Varian is like, yes, the dead curse. And Vanderhaast is walking forward, and you can see him. Yes, Goblin, we're going to see about this death curse. We're going to find out everything that Amara knows. Silvervale is going to question her first. And then the Wizard's Conclave is taking her to a very, very dark cell. And there we're going to penetrate her mind. And then we're going to find out everything that she knows. We'll get ahead
And
of
I hear
this.
all this, yeah?
Yeah. And he says, we're going to know everything that was being planned by Ranald. And by the time he
I
gets...
know about Silvervale and about the those thieves that are there, the shadow thieves or whatever they are.
The shadows, yes. And by the time that you'll reach this area, you can see off in the distance bushes and trees. And you see that there is the large white dragon. And that's where Vanderhast is heading toward right now. But yes, from what you gather is they're wanting to capture Armara, take her to the justice system in Silvervale first. And then Vanderhast from the Conclave plans to take her to the Wizard's Conclave into where they can question her and pierce into her mind to try to learn everything that she knows.
So I've sussed out they're from the Conclave, yeah?
Excuse me?
Has Bengard sussed out that they're from the Conclave, these three wizards?
Yeah. By this time you probably would have seen the symbols of the Conclave.
Yeah.
I do believe they said it too.
Yeah, I think they have said it before. Yeah, I think, because they were mentioning that...
Yeah, that guy announced it when we were in the tavern.
Yeah, because Bengard's got 24 wisdom and he's interested in the current affairs of what's going on. That's one of the things he does.
All right. By this time, you can start seeing the rest of the group. So we're going to put y'all in this timeline. And getting close. So we're going to copy you. Just so I have you.
Oh boy.
I'm going to put this guy back over here. I'm going to copy you from the actual map. So Vanderhast, Dinar, Evarian, Gretsch, and Bin. There we go. We're going to jump back over here. So I'm going to put you in the map. You're not there yet. I'm just going to put you in the map, though.
Okay.
So there you are. Down here. It's Varian, Denaria, Gretsch, and the Vanderhast. Dun dun dun. There we go. So yeah, you're just barely in the edges. You can see the small trees, but you do see the large body of the dragon. But that's about the only thing you see above the canopies of the sparse trees that are around. And then jumping back to you guys.
Well, I think to myself that Naboo's going to have some fun.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
I don't know who you are. But I know Amara is needed to stop the darkness, to stop the spreading Shadowfell.
And Zehandris will step back. And then you see her wings spread out. And she says, "You are fooled. Armara is good at manipulation. Nonetheless, even so, that she has knowledge and ability to try to go against Anam, justice must be served. Once we start breaking the laws of justice, the rules, then chaos follows, and that cannot be said to run wild in the world, especially Silvervale." And at that, she looks over at Amara and says, "Last chance, Amara." As you see Amara just pretty much just stand there, raises an eyebrow, and you see this liquid blackness just kind of form around her. And as it forms, she changes.
before we get to fun, excuse me.
She looks down.
I am if you're speaking of the word of law and we're talking about divine right, I have been chosen by Thragos to be his champion. Thoragrim, a pleasure to meet you. If we are speaking of law, is it possible we have a delay of trial? I believe we still require her assistance.
She brings her head down, and then her eyeball right next to Thorag,
Focus.
and says,
I'm not asking to let her go. I am asking for simply a delay of trial.
she starts sniffing
She
you.
can still serve. Yeah, she can still. Oh, apologies. I may smell of drink. I peruse. He brings out his cake. I peruse.
I do smell some sort of divine power from you.
Oh, thank you.
Proceed.
Yes. I am not asking for her innocence, nor am I asking for judgment to be waived. I am asking for a delay in the trial and judgment as we can address some small matters and the large matters. So we do have, he shows the mark, we do have these. We also have a small issue of an undead excursion, as well as, Ilith, what else do we have? I believe we have a great darkness that's coming to the realm.
The journal is now out, and she is rifling through.
We've been very
Oh my
busy as of late, and we have just dealt with a very dark entity. Have tried to, we've saved a dryad.
Good gods, we were in the Shadowfell that is currently seeping into this world.
Ah, yes, we have to deal with that too. I apologize. I have been drinking as of early in the morning.
Do we have to do that?
We may have to. Oh, I'm sorry.
You see Siandra's head just kind of look over at... She takes notice to the notebook that Ilith has. This seems to really garner her focus. And then her head...
Thora kind of just like motions for Ilith to come forward with the notebook.
Yeah, her head actually starts pushing past Thorag and
Thorag steps back.
and moving towards Ilith, like snaking around.
This is exactly what happens. She gets closer to Illith. Nobu grabs back to Illith and just
Can I just have the notebook then, and I can just give it to the dragon?
Yeah,
Every time she gets
Ilith
closer,
is visibly sweating, but she will hand the notebook over.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. We just wanna.
Her eyes just kind of linger and follow the notebook, completely oblivious to everybody else. Her eyes are just focused on the
For
notebook.
her, and it has everything, like almost word for word, because she spends hours.
don't worry, Illith, I saved you.
Laura, you need to calm down. Calm down. We can solve this without a major bloodbath going on.
Wow.
We don't need to fight another.
Armara is
Yeah,
just...
like
Pages.
honestly, with the dragon like right up on me, I'm like, sorry, the book. Yeah, sorry. Hey, she's like.
As the dragon focuses on the book, you see Amara look at you in her new form, her fiery eyes, her weird maw of a face looking at you, her hair just flowing like tentacles, and tentacles just kind of like flapping around like shadows around her.
Respect.
And she just kind of looks over at you, and you hear almost like a multiple voices that says, I am simply protecting ourselves. This like thick voice just kind of just permeates around you.
talking like me.
It's fine for you to protect yourself, but you don't need protecting just yet. We are still talking.
Thus, we are waiting.
Good.
As you see Sam move over to the side and Dan move over here. Fortuna is like trying to move over, and you see the eyes just focus on the book, and it's like scanning, and looks over at Cedric and says, "Turn page, please."
Oh, yeah, all good. I think he's going to turn the page. This is probably the first time ever that I'm showing a dragon a book and turning a page for the... This is the weirdest day of my life, huh?
The dragon is like finishes reading. By this time, as the dragon is reading, this group is finally getting closer. Oh my god, this dragon is so huge. Alright, let's send that one to back again. Thank you. Y'all see this group off in the distance arriving. And you see Gretch and I guess Ben, if you're following now. I don't know if you're in the bushes still, or there are like some large flatlands.
Because I'm assuming they're going to be looking at the dragon more than behind them.
Yeah. The dragon is rather large, so yeah, they're just kind of moving forward, and eventually start making. Whoa, how am I dragging? This dragon is so large. Jesus.
Rest my arms, starting to hurt. Keep this book up.
This guy's moving under the dragon.
Should we do an active perception or a passive perception for this group that's coming?
Passive perception.
Oh, they're right over there. Yeah. That's pretty obvious.
Yeah. I mean, unless you're just watching. I mean, she has a pretty large claw, but the wings are up right now, and y'all can see them walking under the wings. This guy in front looks completely unbothered. He's just walking, like, his nose looking down at everyone. Like, he doesn't care. He doesn't have a care in the world. And, you see the other ones. This dragon. All right, stop moving. Let me move them all over here, so we'll just say they're still walking. Because this dragon is humongous.
I would keep an eye on them, like, kind of side-eyeing, keeping them, like, in my peripheral, knowing that they're there.
Fortuna looks over, and she's like, "Oh, may the gods, Vanderhast is here. This is not turning out very well currently for Amara." She looks over and kind of whispers over to herself. And then the Keeper of Secrets goes ahead and tells Cedric again to keep turning the next page. She's reading pretty quickly, so you've gone through a few pages by this time.
Thank God.
My arms are going numb.
Please read faster. I know you're a good reader. You're an amazing reader, but please go faster.
Yeah, here's a cure light wounds. Keep holding.
Oh, thank you.
So as far as Illis, she wrote down everything that's happened, in their like battles with like the Silent Watchtower and everything that she's found. Correct? That's what she's writing.
Yes. The only thing that would be out of order would be the creation of glyph. She would have put that in a separate section outside of the narrative.
Okay.
She would have just phrased that she helped Amara enchant something, which is true, but she would have put the details of that in a separate section.
And, well, she'll finish, and she'll probably go through the entire book, she says.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, because she is reading pretty quickly, though.
She's novel. She's got 7 more in her backpack.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like for 40 pages. How much
She finishes and goes, "Where's the rest of it?"
And yeah, she'll go through the first one very quickly. So her first novel, then, her first book is just all that, or Illis got it in different parts?
So, the one she currently has is the beginning of this campaign's journal. Like, she recently started a new one once this campaign started. She has other ones she keeps in her backpack, but this journal contains everything that this party's been through.
And she's like
this one's got from Rarvis to now.
Yes. Yes.
It says, very interesting. Good writing. I would add a
Thank
little
you.
bit
I
more.
pride myself on my journaling.
She says, perhaps add some more tension. Visuals.
Visual.
Are you getting critiqued
No,
on
you're
your writing?
right.
Says, I like to see it in my mind. Locations. Widths.
Ain't there magics for that?
If there's anywhere in particular you would like to see, I can create it for you.
It says, so is glyph in here? And this one?
The glyph would be mentioned, although I don't know. Well, yes, actually, no, she would have wrote about glyph.
And she says, glyph. I would like to see this glyph.
She will glance back at Amara, almost like for permission, since it's not her.
You see the wagon just kind of teleport over to Armara.
Oh my.
And Armara just shrugs in her oily form as gives she doesn't seem to care if Illith does this or not. As Vanda Hosta,
Illith would
the people arrive.
find a twig or a pebble or something small enough to fit in the palm of the hand in the immediate area, and then she would use her magical tinkering to enchant it to take the shape of glyph, although it would be like normal human sized.
That's fascinating. It says, the intelligence to create such thing I've not heard of before. Her eye will linger. The large lizard eye looks at Armara and then looks at the image of glyph. Illith, you can roll me a persuasion.
Oh no. I'm not the one. Okay.
Any of us is like good at
Okay,
persuasion.
so 15, and then I can make it. I can make it a 22.
A 22? Okay. She looks
Yep, that's all I got.
and stares and says, does she mention fragment anywhere in it?
Probably, yeah, well, yes, she would have documented. If she read through the whole thing, she would have read the part about the creation of fragment.
And she looks over at Illith and says, you are intelligent being. She tries to snake around everybody again to look over at Illith.
She once again sweating, but her horn turns a brighter orange. I dabble.
Says, you see her nostrils coming right up to Illith and starts like sniffing. And she's like, you helped Armara. Why? Aside from knowing she had at least spoken of Silvara, did you believe her immediately? What made you trust her word?
Well, I honestly wasn't sure to begin with, but even if she had nothing to offer in return, I probably would have helped her in the name of curiosity, if I'm honest. I find glyph fascinating, and I want to see how far she can go.
Sorry. Give me a second. I got back because shit happened. Let me just do what I need to do. Just. Sorry.
Just keeps pushing her back further. Stupid party.
Every time she just gets closer to Illis. That's funny. The whole large head now above, just like lingering in an angle, sniffing at her. And
I plug in one nostril. I don't do that.
and
She's like kind
You
of
do
like
the finger
pushing
thing.
Nobu back as he's pushing her, like trying to speak around him. And as you read, Amara has helped us more than once before. It only seemed fair.
and Fortuna walks up. I think that she can help. She wants to help against Anam. We should at least listen, or at least give her a chance in that. The one dragon eye kind of just lingers over to Fortuna and then jumps back over to where finally Vandahast arrives. Says, well, we're finally here. I see the cart. What the hell is Amara?
Oh, excuse me, sirs and ma'ams. Please wait your turn. We're dealing with the dragon representative first.
And he looks over at the dragon. The dragon is with me. We are representing Silvervale. I am of the Wizards Conclave, searching for Amara. And she looks over. Keeper of secrets. I thought you had locked into her. Where is she? And you see, she is standing before us. Do you not see her? Are you blind? My eyesight has been very, very good for the past 14,000 years. Says, and her head kind of lifts over, and then her eyesight just lingers on the Amara that's in her darkened state. And it's like, oh, I see. And why hasn't she been put in cuffs? And see, Andres looks over and says, we are debating considerations. I've lived since the creation of the world. And she looks and says, I have seen things born and die. Kingdoms rise and fall. I am not above considering certain options that might benefit the world in the greater scheme of things. Dahas, I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't deal with riddles. I'm just here. Ask the Conclave also. Seeks you, Amara. And you see these guys kind of walk around Thorag and scooch around Illis and Thorag. Excuse me. Yes, excuse me. No, we go. There you go.
Lilith will make it inconvenient
Excuse
with
me,
her tail.
excuse me.
And Illis does what?
Oh, excuse me.
She'll make it inconvenient with her tail.
Okay.
I like the idea Thor goes, oh, excuse me, gross pig.
Man, we're all so clumped in
It
together.
just
Should we have a little bit of a room? For,
Thor swells, oh, excuse me, I'm embarrassed. This just happens sometimes.
You see Fortuna just kind of walk in front of Amara, and she's like, Amara, could we, perhaps not go with the sinister look right now? Maybe it might help your cause a little more. This is, I suspect I can. And You see her, she just kind of changes back to her human form there. And Gretch just walks up, it's like, oh, okay, so, what the fuck is going on? Are we, going to, let me go over there and sneak in behind her? I can take her out pretty quickly, you know. Illith, I guess, would be the closest one to hear this from as he's talking to Varian and Denari. And Varian's like, I'm not entirely sure what is going on here. I suspect we should probably wait, Gretch. We can't jump into something we don't fully understand. Let's just follow the dragon's lead for now. It's like, alright. I'm just going to go over to this bush over here. Don't mind me. Well,
keep an eye on
Hermes, keep an eye on him, please.
I'll say to him as he walks past, hey, this is my bush. Go and find your own.
Like, well,
Ben?
right.
Ben, what are you doing in the bush?
Oh, hello. How you doing?
What are you doing?
Everybody has a bush now. What the hell? And he just goes over to this bush. And
God, I almost...
you see Vanda Haas now as Illith and everybody's kind of gets gathered around. And Vanda Haas is like, Fortuna, what is it that you are doing? I do believe that we're having a conversation. You are working for the Kingdom of Silver. We summoned the Wizard's Conclave. We made a contract with the Keeper of Secrets. I am the Royal Wizard of Silvervale. I'm putting a halt currently, a pause, you can say, for the search or the attainment of Armara. As I have been given knowledge of what she's doing, and if it's true, well then, I believe that she is consequential to bringing Anam down. I think she has particular knowledge in order to bring him down. And you see Vanda Haas kind of lift an eyebrow. No, that would suggest it's more important to bring her in so we can learn what knowledge she has. Fortuna's like, my sister, I know her very well, Vanda Haas. She's not going in. And you know, even if she were to be brought down, if she were to even be killed here, most of the people with you will not survive. You may not survive. Maybe the only one who could bring her in, and all the force together with the Keeper of Secrets, we can finally bring her down. But even then, she would be dead. And spells that speak to the dead can only find so much. And I'm sure that, knowing my sister, she'd probably have some sort of contingencies against such things, such prying. I know my sister. She's very well versed against magic. She looks over at Thorag and says, I'm sure that this new group that she's with, or at least has been traveling with currently, could tell you of her exploits.
Right.
Vanda Haas looks at
Would you like to
Thorag.
read the journal as well?
Oh, did you? Yeah, right. The journal.
Another book that I have to hold up now?
It's your turn.
Vanda
second
Haas
one.
looks over journal. I don't
Would
need to
you
read
like
a
the
journal.
photos?
I only know what is important.
Oh,
You
so
did
you
summon
want-
the Wizard's
Okay, then.
Conclave. I am here on behalf of the Silvervale justice system, but we also, at the Wizards Conclave, have been keeping up with Amara for quite some time. Her power goes beyond certain laws, certain rules that we had placed. Rules that do not coincide with every kingdom, especially in the kingdom of Polaria. We do not follow the rules of the Conclave here. We're not allied, though we can ask for help in such matters. This is outside of your jurisdiction. Actually, there's a correction. Meaning, you are in the Kingdom of Green. And the Kingdom of Green is neutral with the Wizards Conclave. You are not in Polaria Kingdom. And says, nonetheless, Silvervale's the one that summoned you. And it's like breeze. So we are in an impasse. I suggest that we think about this very clearly. And he looks over at Thorag. You there.
Aye.
You've been traveling with Amara.
Aye, for the last... How many weeks is it, group?
Technically, I think 6? 8?
Let's minus the time shenanigans that happened recently. So 3 weeks? 3 weeks plus time dilation, aye?
Says, why are you helping her?
3 or 4 weeks.
Why would you choose to go and travel with her anywhere? Do you not know what she has done? The monstrosities.
Oh, very well. Very well aware. However, necessity, for one. 2, she is very capable. And 3, she has been able to listen to reason. So we've been able to avoid some violent episodes by talking her down. We have been able to benefit from her magical prowess. And the basic one is we've really needed her assistance in a number of regards. We did recently fight a Shadowfell dragon, I believe, or a dragon corrupted by the Shadowfell, and we did need assistance with that. And that's not even all of it, so we have more to do. That's why we're asking for...
Yes, and it's correct what my dwarven friend there says. And yeah, she's not as bad as what you think she is.
Tanari just kind of steps back. Like, what the hell? Vanderhaas looks back over at Ben.
I'm Bengard the Crusader. I am of Persephone, the goddess.
Vanderhaas lifts an eyebrow. You do not bear the symbol of Persephone. In fact, you seem to bear a different symbol. I would think you more of Enkel. An evil god.
Your perception is not as good as you think it is, Mr. Elf.
Not all. You're very tricky at hiding things. So you also...
I don't hide it, it's just that others can't see. There's a difference.
It's like...
If I may interject, this entire party might have been dead and our souls lost to the Shadowfell if it wasn't for Amara.
And Vanderhaas just kind of looks over at Hermes now, looking at eye level at everybody and like not seeing at him at first, and then finally locks in on him and says, indeed. So tell me.
I'll tell you something.
And he like stops and looks back at Din.
What happened at Silvervale? Where was the Wizards Conclave when they needed them the most? Hiding in their towers, bickering amongst themselves about what to do with the world, no doubt. I know some of the history. I'm not stupid. I'm probably more wise than most of the people here, including the dragon. So I think you should take a very hard look at yourselves.
The dragon doesn't do anything, but you see Van der Haas just kind of lift an eyebrow and says, wise. Wisdom usually does not. Intel and ego. Wisdom usually is slow and patient and not eager
Well, we don't have
to show
patience here, do we?
themselves.
Sometimes you have to be assertive, and this is what I'm doing currently because we're running out of time. Things are doing silly things. People are doing stupid things. Now, there is something more important in the world than what we have here. If you can't see it, I suggest that you go back to your tower.
Says, you know, I think you are right. Things are a little too slow currently. I'm sorry, Fortuna, but yes, there are important things in the world that must be taken care of. And these slight things dealing with Amara and Ad, and we can't have such chaos now, can we? So, in the matter of Amara, we shall do this precisely, and eliminate one of those dangers, so that we can move on to the greater one in the world. And you see him start floating up in the air. And he'll pretty much just float about over here. And you see what seems to be like globes of power surround him, as he looks over at Amara and says, Amara, this will be your last chance to surrender and come with us, or you will suffer the full power of myself and my help here. And he looks back at the Keeper of Secrets. Keeper of Secrets. And then you see the dragon just kind of sitting down, actually, just kind of listening to the group, and says, this is why I do not involve myself with mortals. I come here seeking justice for Zorand. Mortals, as that one said over there, do bicker amongst themselves. There's a division
I agree
here.
with you, Mr. Dragon. I agree with you.
And she looks over and says, there's a division here that mortals are backpedaling against. I will not be involved. I will seek justice for Zorand, but I will not seek it currently. Or there will be deaths, maybe. And I am very careful on those that I bring death to. As she starts stepping backwards and just kind of waits to see what's happening. Then you see these wizards over here also start moving around, if anybody is watching.
Oh no,
them.
immediately as they start moving around, I step up and grow big.
I'm going to move here. And, yeah, no, I'm kind of got it that they're going to try and start a fight.
Kamara's going to walk back over here. And you're moving here. Alright. So, these guys...
Where is Floaty Man?
Understand that we are outside of you're
Above
outside of your jurisdiction, but we are also outside of ours, being men of the gods. So, if you want to instill your jurisdiction, we will instill our divine jurisdiction.
Fortuna kind of steps in front of...
My friend said the dwarf.
Steps in front of Armara. Vendahast, honestly, Do you intend to try to do this even though I, as a royal wizard of Silverware, am telling you to stand down? He lifts his eyebrow with this smiles. You do understand, not going against the wizard's conclave can be very dangerous. However, if you wish to have a murderer and a, well, convicted felon of nations at your side, I shall at least tell the king what you have decided here, and let Silvervale's king decide what he wants to do with you then, Fortuna. And then I shall speak with Davion and Sir Quistis of the Conclave. We'll be seeing you again, Armara. If you wish to side with this evil person, then do so. But eventually, people will come after her. And if anybody stands in their way, you would shall have the force of the Conclave against you. And, come. There's no need for needless fighting if all are siding with Armara, including you, Keeper of Secrets. I would have... Well, let's just say that I am surprised. Then he starts walking away. And...
I'm glad we could have an accord.
I was on the edge of throwing a breath attack.
oh god.
I was gonna try to dispel whatever magic had him floating, so he face planted mid monologue.
I'm just gonna slightly open my mouth, and just the poison is just gonna kind of ooze out onto the ground.
I was gonna walk behind him as well. I was like, oh, you better fucking not.
Everyone's like, oh, they're a wizard party. We could deal with this.
You see him just kind of circle his hands as he's walking away. And by this time, you see like a gate open of sorts. And then they all walk into it with the gate closing behind them.
That would have been funny.
So they're gone now.
After getting all the poison out of my mouth from getting ready to, engage, why does everybody have magic?
They'll face up to this warrior-looking one with the dark hair and say, "Yeah, have you finished?"
You see this warrior looks over and says, "Honestly, we're here in order to bring her in. But I have more questions than anything else."
And Persephina blesses your child.
Good. He lifts an eyebrow. He's like, excuse me?
Would you like me to say it again? Did you catch it the first time?
How do you know about my child?
Or a blessing.
I know a lot of things, as I mentioned earlier.
He looks over.
you have a child,
People
must be your
do not believe what I say.
Well, that's very hard things to
Persephina
believe
blesses
in
your
this
child.
world.
That's what I said.
Says, well, I have no doubt that Persephina's around, but unless you're a god of sorts, we usually don't have very much information about our children, or my child.
Oh. Well, your child is quite well known to me. He's quite a special child.
He looks, how is my child known to you?
There's such thing as research.
He says, you know, you're a very aggressive person for as much as you know. But either way, thank you.
I'm not aggressive.
Maybe not aggressive, but a little bit more court than anything else. Nonetheless, I'm not
I don't
here.
mince my words. I go straight to the point. So, have you actually finished here now? Since your friends have disappeared?
As I said, no, I am not finished. I have questions with Armara. She was involved in the shadows. She has information that I very much need.
Okay, well, go right ahead.
And he looks over at Ben, confused. And he walks, and you see this elf lady just kind of lingering on, just looking, keeping a watch on Ben as Varian moves forward and looks at everybody. And was anybody else keeping a watch on Gretch, or did everybody went back?
Oh, I was.
Okay, let me see here.
Thorag would glance at the bush occasionally, but he's probably lost sight of him.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, I've got a 24 passive.
Good God. 24 passive?
Yeah, no.
Jesus Christ.
He's not going anywhere.
I've got 22 passive, so I'm guarding Illith. I got 22 passive.
Okay, so
Large passives? Jesus Christ. Okay. But,
then I have a hold up. I have a 20. I also have a 22 passive.
Jesus.
I have a 13, but I have a 24 investigation.
Oh my God. Okay, everybody has. You have level 20 freaking passives. Jesus Christ, guys. Oh my God.
Yeah, they don't sneak around us very much.
I'm gonna just roll to see what he would have rolled anyway, just because his stealth is hella crazy.
And third, you want me to go get the goblin?
Oh, there we go. Never mind. He rolled a 24, so I guess for Hermes, you could see him.
Hermes can see him, yeah.
Yeah. He's blending into the tree there with his.
Just saying he rolled a 4. That's crazy.
He's just watching.
I'm just dead-eyeing him. I was like, I know you're there.
And if anybody else doesn't do anything, for the most part, you used to see Varian walking up, kind of paying no heed to anybody else.
I'll help out Illith a little bit and said, God, those wizards buggered off quick, didn't they?
Well, I wish they had buggered off a little bit sooner. And she says buggered off completely wrong. She said buggered off.
Buggered off.
And I'm just making sure. Did you mean what you said, Thorag? Is that what you want me to do?
Well, I thought we were about to get into a fight. I thought we were going to.
Oh.
I wanted you just to completely devastate that poor man.
Ah.
It's going to be very entertaining and it's also very effective.
Oh, God damn, that's an immense thing for a fucking... Jesus, plus 20 to... Oh my God.
Thorag, are you small again, or?
If a minute's passed.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, by this time, with Ben talking and Varian walking up, he just mentions Ormara. And she looks over. Ah, Varian. It's been some time. How is Edmund? And he, goes deadpan for a while. Doing better, no thanks to you. I did not actually do anything to the child. I didn't even get to touch him. By the time that I had finished killing the Elf Queen, I was already depleted of most of my powers. This is why I left. And says, nonetheless, you were going to sacrifice him. I didn't exactly know all the details that Rednold was planning to do. Then I read his notes, his files. He wasn't just planning to sacrifice your baby, he was planning to sacrifice me as well, using both our lives to corrupt the ley lines in the world and unleash more disease upon Silvervale. Silvervale was the first test, and should have it worked, the Green Palace was to follow. Then Calanthe, and probably Baytown. So I suspect it's a good thing that the Queen stood between Edmund and me. Varian looks about at Fortuna, then looks at the group and says, "It looks like you find you a different group in order to manipulate." "Oh, I'm not manipulating them. Though, I guess through the greater schemes of what Anam was doing, we've all been manipulated to work together. That's all this has been. Nothing but manipulations. Constant. This is how Anam works. That's how he and Reynold were. Similar. They know how to manipulate people." Varian looks down. "Yes. They are very good at manipulating. They manipulated me and my wife, my friends. They even manipulated somewhat the Heralds of Silver, Ekron. But they were wise enough at least to discover the clues." He says, "You had planned to work with him, though, nonetheless, even though that there was a child, my child, involved. And you had no hesitation at following before you even knew the secrets he had. For that, I wish I could just slice your head off. But I know how powerful you are. Even my entire group could probably not take you. I suspect that you could probably even hold your own against that dragon there. But one of these days, maybe, when I'm more powerful. Now I'm just worried. Are you going to go through with the plan that Reynold had? That's the most dangerous part." Mara looks about and looks at the group. "As I've said, I've changed my ways. I am on the path of righteousness now. Well, you can even ask that Bengard over there. I've done good. Otherwise, why would they vouch for me?" She smiles. "I am a Dawn Warden now. And with that, we've helped to slay that dragon they mentioned. We've helped to free a region of whatever curse it had. No, my focus is not to return or hurt your baby anymore. You should know I'm a logical person. I think in patterns. I follow patterns. I will not be going after your baby. He's nothing to me, Varian. That was all Reynold. And now he is dead. Maybe." And Varian raises an eyebrow that probably Thorag would be the only one to see. Says, "What do you mean, maybe? You don't really think that the shadows are gone, do you? Reynold was not the master of the shadows. Foolish boy. That power runs deeper than you think. That power is ingrained into the politics of this world. If anybody lives that you should fear, it's probably the one who is the true leader of the shadows. The one who has connections to the Wizard's Conclave. If she's still a master of the Conclave, the master of the necromancy. She's the one that was working in conjunction with Reynold, his secret contact. She has connections to Askyria, to the Emperor of Askyria. She also has the power to clone. Do you think the Shadows would lose Reynold or Dajari, their most powerful people? The only person that didn't have it for a clone was me. Unfortunately for them, they didn't realize that I know very many spells. Varian walks to the side. I believe you, Amara. I know how you worked. We worked many years together. But if you ever return to Silver, I'm afraid you're not going to get a very warm welcome there, especially from the Sable Sword. So, keep away from the city. I suspect that the Conclave is now on to whatever information is privy to them that they were able to gather from Reynold, from whatever necromantic powers they have to speak to the dead. But it's not my concern, so long as my family is safe. And he'll start walking away, and you see...
And I'll say to him as he passes me, I'll say to him, look after yourself, Varian, and have a nice life.
And he looks back. You as well. Says, good luck on your journeys with Armara. Maybe she's truly not tricking you, but I would watch my back nonetheless.
I'm gonna hold it towards the bush. It's like, Goblin, you can stop attempting to hide.
You say this, it's like, what? What kind of magic are you controlling?
There he is.
Says,
Oh, well done, Hermes.
No magics.
says,
Just the eye of a monk.
I am the best rogue in the world. No one can find me.
That's not quite true, is it, Gretch?
Says, it's always been true. I'm the one who teaches all rogues how to hide. I tell them
It's
how
lovely
to...
to meet you, Gretch.
Says, yes, well, what was your name again?
My name's Bengard.
Oh, Bengard. I suspect it's nice to meet you. I thought we were going to have a bit of a battle. I guess... Oh, what this turns out to be just boring.
No, not today.
No.
What the... Varian, we're really going to let her go? I mean, after everything? I was like, I got what I needed.
So who's the tallest out of those two? Who's the tallest out of Hermes and Gretch?
Hermes is what, 2 feet? Gretch would be around... Yeah, Gretch would be more like, I think, 3.5, I think is what he is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I got that right.
I still roll as the smallest.
Ben,
Congrats.
Bengard's quite excited that he's actually met, for instance, 3 of these people, or spoke to 2 of them.
Yeah, Gretch is still like complaining. It's like, really? I mean, I've all that excitement walking all the way over here, and you're going to... Can I just shoot somebody? Maybe the little lizard. Come on. Like, Varian's like, no, Gretch. Come on, let's go.
Thank you for your autographs.
The full little girl. Let him shoot something.
Gretch is just like, I swear, I'm fucking angry now. I better have some...
Happy Persephina Day as they walk off.
I think hurt his pride.
Gretch just kind of like looks back, like, yeah, whatever, fucking Persephina Day, happy whatever, and it just keeps walking. And Varian just like shakes his head as they kind of disappear off back into the city. Whoa, the dragon is moving. Get away.
Oh god.
Wait, you're
back.
Oh, I've almost forgot about him.
Yeah, she's been there. She's been there just chilling, watching the
She
group.
wants the other journals.
as I finish spitting up a little bit of poison. So Lilith, I might have information for you to add to said journals.
Really?
You probably picked up from what I said, in the heat of the moment, but we were in the Shadowfell.
The
Hey.
Shadowfell, and she'll start digging through her journals again. Really? Where did you find that out at?
So that forest, kind of south of the town.
Yes.
I decided to go there, and what was his name? It was a weird name. I wrote it down. A individual named Sarathel. He claimed
Would
himself.
I know that name?
That would be a very high history roll, but you can roll it.
Look, Ilith, I know you probably like.
How about a 28 naked?
28. Wow, that was very close. But for the most part, you probably have heard of the name, but in very small bits in passing. Maybe your mind would have probably heard it once you got to South Angoria somewhere. The only thing you could associate was what you think in your mind, in the back of the mind, is maybe more mystery than anything else. You just have words to associate with that name, like mystery, magic, illusion.
Would it help her connect the dots if I mentioned he is part of the Verdant Forest?
If you mention that, Ilith, you probably still don't connect it. You only get these words to associate that name. But yeah, you would probably associate names.
Just.
Oh my God.
Hi.
Oh, he's back.
Hi, Shiny Scale.
Hi.
Or,
Hi.
Her eyes are just locking onto your
book.
onto your notebooks again. She seems to have a penchant for books. You're starting to notice.
Give
I
me
like
another.
this dragon.
Give me another notebook. I can keep it.
Below one from like when she met Nobu, and she'll give it.
There we go.
Here.
Alright, come on, let's go have a little story.
She'll just pretty much just morph down into a lizard, like a little gecko.
Oh, thank God. I don't have to actually hold it up that much. Alright, all good. Whew.
You have a gecko on your shoulder reading books. Amara's like standing there, and as you walk up, she looks over at Ben and is like, yes.
I've got two things. The first thing is, you have problems with friendships, so I'm hoping that our group now goes a ways to showing you friendship.
She looks over and says, I mainly said friends in order to work for the betterment of my, at least, ability to avoid a fight. Friends are very particular. Friends.
Were you just using us then, not true friendship?
Says, of course I was using you. I'm using you as you would use me. We have certain abilities to help each other.
In way. Yes, but I wasn't meaning it in that way, not from our end, or at least from my end, anyway.
I've had people in the past say that.
I was going to say, you have become quite kin with Zul.
And she looks like
And
quiet. And she looks over at Bin. And Fortuna just kind of walks up. Kind of just quiet, listening. Thank you,
and
Bin. It says,
that's quite all right, but I don't know who you are. I've
oh no, she's Armara's.
some form of
Armara's is telling Bin thank you. And she says, thank you, Bin, but... Yes, it's very hard for me to trust people. As she looks over at Fortuna and says,
So are you correct in saying that number 2, that you are a member of the Dawn Wardens? Or is that just something to say to get out of a fight, or to rope us into a fight?
says, I never expected you to fight for me, but I was using it in order to gain some points so they could understand my perspective. Associate yourself with people of a group and you're usually, how do you say, perceived as of that group. You seem to be very goodly people. I suspect if I can associate myself with you for now, it'll help me. Fortuna is just listening over here. And it says, nah.
Yeah, the thing with you, Amara, is you're very powerful and all that, yes. But you still have a lot to learn about people's emotions and how people are. You've been hurt in the past, I understand. I fully understand, and I got to grips about your personality inside your fantastic carriage. Now, you can change, you just need to work at it. And there's people here in this group that will give you the opportunity to work at it, if you give them time, without using them. And we will do the same, give you the same courtesy. I hope I'm fully understood.
Roll me a persuasion. You can roll it with an advantage.
Can I give assistance by going, and you know, Amara, you never know when that goodness might rub off on you.
Sure. Oh, God.
Can we go eat now?
Boy.
Yes, no, but we can go and eat.
Oh, thank God.
That was a natural 20.
Yay, the power of friendship.
Power of divine power and friends.
You see Armara, she stays quiet for a while, pondering your words and looking at Thorag, and says, well, right now, I have a mission to bring down those who hurt me in the past. Anam, the Withered One, they plan to destroy this world. I need people who are interested, willing to go on certain quests. I know where nodes are. And she actually walks over. You have muscle. Looks over at Naboo. I can provide certain help if you can provide assistance. I believe that all of us together can be the group that brings down Anam before he unleashes his plan. While all these other adventurers are fighting the outer shell of his lairs, we have an inside person, someone who knows all, or at least 85% of the secrets, which is me. I wasn't lying when I said that I intend to bring him down. I know that chaos cannot reign in the world, and that's what he plans to unleash.
The light always brings down the chaos in the end. Is that right, Thorag?
Aye, aye. Goodness triumphs over evil.
That name
That's
again.
right, my friend.
I might not be as knowledgeable as some of the group, but who is this character you speak of?
How do you mean?
No.
What character?
Oh. Armara just kind of lifts an eyebrow at the mention. Anam.
Have you not been paying attention?
Other than today, this is really the first time I've actually heard the name being mentioned.
Oh,
He hasn't been with us very long.
oh, that's right. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. You are very Okay, sit down, my lad.
The only other big player I know of that you folks have dealt with is the undead fellow from when I found you at the castle. Or the fort.
Collective shudder. Pervert.
And Armara looks over at Thorag and says, I suspect that they will let you know who Anam is. I will be in my cart, speaking with my sister. It looks, sister, like you have now become complicit in my escape. Fortuna looks over and says, well, I'm not too worried about it. It seems that the Keeper of Secrets has also become complicit, and I doubt that Silvervale is going to go against her word. And Amara...
Well, Amara, before you go, the reason I mainly ask about the entity is because when I was in the forest within the town, there was something dark that just tried to... It made contact when I was trying to commune.
And she's like...
Something that we have pissed off something that is very dark in nature. Someone's plans we have interrupted.
Describe this voice. Did you see any visions?
I just heard a voice.
Anam is known to contact those that interfere. If we've somehow gained his attention, then we should be very careful. Once his attention is gained, he will be spying. I shall have to work on amulets for everyone. Quickly, I shall see what I have spared in my armory.
If that's the case, I've got a feeling he has something to do with the entity that is still under the Dark Tower that we were dealing with.
Amara looks at the group and says, I will work on finding these amulets. Decide if you wish to walk my path, or if you will walk your own. But no matter what, if you've been contacted and it's truly Anam, then you will be his targets. So be careful. And Fortuna looks at the rest of the group as Amara is opening the door to the wagon. And Amara, first of all, looks over to Illith and says, thank you, everyone. I don't know what the aftermath of this will be and the consequences, but you were not part of this in the first place. I assure you, if anything happens, that Silvervale is intending to do any sort of, reactions I'll make sure that you will not be involved. It would be my full responsibility.
You, my lady.
And she smiles and says, nods. And Armara is just kind of waiting at the door. Come, Fortuna. We have much to speak about and discuss. I can't believe you just complicated matters by involving yourself with me. Such an idiot. And Armara just like sighs and walks into the wagon, and they both disappear into it, leaving everybody else.
What good sisters. This is wonderful.
Sam and Dan just kind of move and to the side of the carriage and just start helping the horses and feeding them, programming. All right. Well, that is some good rolls. You still have a gecko on you, though. But
Yeah, still, instead of just gonna quickly roll it, it's like, hey, I might need to get another book. We're almost finished with this one already.
And she'll set her backpack down, and it will thunk hard, and she will pull out like 4, like a bound stack of 4.
the gecko jumps on her hand.
So what do you think of that, Naboo?
Naboo has
thank
curled
God.
up to sleep.
Nope. Sorry, I was trying to fix my headset. It was fucking up bad. What happened?
What do you think of what happened then, Naboo?
I'm hungry.
Okay, fair enough.
It's so Naboo.
That was good.
Yeah.
There we go.
Naboo started this conversation hungry, and he ended it hungry.
Yes.
So what's
we
our
lost,
next move
right?
then, Elif?
I think I'd count this more as a win. No one died.
Yeah, but I'm starving.
I've noticed. Where's the other part of our ragtag group? Don't you
Everybody
usually
should be
have
here,
two?
Yeah,
Don't
everyone
you
should-
usually have two creatures following you, Zool?
Oh, lad, sit down. We have a sad story to tell you.
Oh. That's right.
Nah, Tank and Kevin are still alive. They're just on the outskirts, so they don't get
Oh.
the villages.
I was gonna say
But
we are on the
Princess?
outskirts.
Oh,
I already
I
know
don't
about
fucking
Princess.
know.
I was there with Princess.
But Princess?
Oh,
Rest
we
her
usually leave
soul.
him. Yeah, I know, Princess. Oh.
Okay. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to a restaurant. And he just starts slithering away.
All
Did
right.
you say the restroom?
Huh?
Did you say the restroom?
The restaurant.
Oh.
Why go to the restaurant, Naboo? We could just go hunting on the outskirts of town. Get some nice fresh raw meat.
Well, I'm going to go back to get myself dressed up again because I'm stood here in a, bare chest out and everything. Yeah. So I need to go sort
You've
this out.
been bare chested this whole time.
Bare-
Oh, yeah,
bare-chested
wait,
to
Ben.
these wizards.
Ben, what
Damn.
happened to your clothes? Like,
Where you close it?
Oh,
Enjoying
Very close.
Christina Day, Ben.
yes, I am. I stood down these wizards with a bare chest.
oh,
No wonder they were intimidated.
Yeah, that's why. They're like, oh god.
They go,
So just kind of like shakes his
who the
head,
hell is
gives
this?
like a gives 2 thumbs up. You do you, man. I can't
I-
argue with that.
well, I hope I didn't ruin it. I try to make up for the tower.
Oh no, I was. I'm glad I didn't look over. I was. Oh.
Yeah,
Well-
now you're saying it out for it.
At least there wasn't a dawn spell involved. I suppose I could say that's a good thing.
Dawn spell that you guys keep talking about.
to ask about the dawn spell.
Now I need to know about the dawn spell. You probably have a book written about it.
Just don't
Oh,
ask
she's
me.
probably got it written down in there somewhere.
It's like Fight Club. You
Yes,
don't
yes, I
talk
do.
about dawn spell.
We don't talk about this dawn spell. We don't talk about what
it's-
the dawn spell did. Damn
It's
it
the
all.
secret weapon of the Dawn Wardens. We don't talk about it.
Hey guys, did you see my dawn spell? No, I don't have it, trust.
There is no dawn spell.
There is no dawn spell in Boston. Say.
No.
Well, I'll pay you farewell. I need to Persephone to the temple.
I was wondering if you could tell me more about the celebrations. And she's gonna start following him. Of Persephone Day.
Oh, yes. We'll walk together and I'll tell you.
I'm not
As she
going
walks
to
away,
that.
I'll give you more information on the topic later.
To the gecko, who has the gecko right now?
The gecko had jumped on Ilith's hand.
I forgot it was on her.
It probably jumps on any book that's
She
left
will
behind.
Open a bush.
Oh, okay.
She will, if the gecko is on her, she will unbind the stack of books and tuck like 2 or 3 of them under her arm and open the first one in the series and just hold it open as she walks.
Asking all
turn the
kinds of
page.
information from Ben. All right.
Adds a book of Bragos.
I've got to go and check on a very important book.
All right, we're gonna jump back over here.
Some wholesome shit going on.
All right, so unless y'all gonna, I guess, partake in festivities, we can either do a fast. What would they call that? Fast track to the next day, or unless y'all going to have anything particular happening that y'all want to do currently, y'all can either.
I'm okay with a fucking time skip.
Okay.
I won't lie. Ilith will celebrate Persephone Day, but we can time skip all of it. I don't even know what she would do.
Okay.
I'll get all my stuff back on and come back and join the party.
All right. So I think you already got y'all's rooms anyway. So we're gonna time skip to the next day then. But before we do that, let's go ahead and take a quick. I drank way too much tea. Let's go ahead and take a quick break, and I'll be let's say 5 minutes, and we'll be back and continue.
Roger.
So, Mr.
Roll
Silent,
it nice.
how is the RP?
It's good. It's good.
I was mainly asking Mr. Silent over there.
Oh, solid. Oh,
Who's
I
silent?
just been.
Leave me alone, man. I'm enjoying myself. I literally just been listening.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
When did you get here?
Yeah, what the fuck did you get here?
Kidding.
I thought it was just me. I was like, I didn't say that much in the thing, anyways.
I've literally been here. I just haven't spoken. Nobody's really asked me anything, and mainly I've been chilling around Amara, so.
One of the loud mouths. I apologize.
I was like, if I felt threatened, I literally would have just called my boys, but I didn't feel the need to be threatened or feel threatened, so I didn't care. And because everybody else was talking, I literally just kind of was like, I'm going to take this time to play Persona. So, I mean, unless somebody asks for me, I'm just going to continue.
Zul in my mind in the background, he is just smoking a real one. As like this dragon's like in front of him next to Maro, like,
I can imagine.
And
Zul
all
just
honesty,
doing that.
my boy, Zul would literally sit there, a dragon be breathing down his neck, and he'd just smoke a pipe, be like, you want some?
When did Zul get here?
Right?
He's been here.
Has he? What the hell?
Yeah.
Apparently, he's
I've been here. I've been here since like 10 minutes after y'all started.
What the heck? Oh my god.
That's
In-
crazy.
yeah. In the words of Sam Reich, I have been here the whole time. This is game changing.
like I told them, nobody's really asked about me, so I've literally just been chilling with Amara. My life wasn't in danger, so I didn't go summon my boys to come get me.
You know why no one asked about you? Because we didn't know you were fucking here.
Not really.
But yet, hold on. But yet, half the time y'all hear somebody either leave or join, y'all like, "Who's that?"
Man, we were.
And nobody.
We
no,
were busy
when I
off here.
joined. No.
That's
There's
funny.
only like one person talking, and like somebody will randomly leave, and y'all be like, "Well, who was that?"
Okay, so now we gotta retro everything. We gotta go back to the large 3 scenes I had for Zool before all that happened. No, kidding.
The DM's been waiting.
I had like all these scenes ready. But
I know,
no.
he told me that, and then, like, I joined, and nobody said anything.
Yeah, nobody, not even you.
Oh gosh. No, it's all right.
I'll for something next time.
That's all right. It still makes sense. Well, at least you can roll dice now.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna have you roll dice because now you're here, so that's good.
Yeah, William was in the middle of talking, and I didn't feel like being rude and be like, "Ta-da!"
Shut up! I'm here.
Shut up.
I need to make an announcement.
I mean,
Zool is here.
I mean, to be fair, I also literally just posted the fucking Tada Bat Dog and fucking General because I was like, I wonder if anybody realizes my ass is actually in this fucking chat.
That's funny.
The answer's no.
Yeah, obviously I see that now.
Streamer mode, use Discord for me.
I know, that's why I was like, that's why I was like, demo, I was like, oh man, you're gonna have to RP some hard stuff today, but then I was like, you know what, we'll just go ahead and go to the link.
Yeah, I normally keep the voice channel, whatever, pulled up on the side of my screen. If we're not rolling or anything. So I normally always know who's in the chat and who's not in the chat.
Well then, in that case, we're going to go ahead and make you do some rolls since everybody's going to do their festivities with whoever's joining the festivities of Persefina.
I was like, you were asking about time skip. I was literally in the middle of typing to you, and then you were like, oh, let's take a break. And I was like, wait until he comes back.
That's so funny. Jesus Christ, 73. What'd you roll? Oh, 100.
I rolled a D100 to see how Lilith was gonna celebrate.
Yeah, they should have the info of Persefina Day. Basically, a lot of paintings. You can go and do some couples therapy, singles therapy, or you can go into the actual church of Persefina and take everything out and go completely birthday suit around everybody else there.
No, I was like,
I found out what I'm going to do. I'm going to be a therapist.
Oh my god. I was like, don't forget that you do still have a sneak bracelet that's kind of attached to you.
Oh shit. She's also got the gecko with her.
You just get all
Actually, the gecko, yeah, the gecko would probably leave before the festivities and then scare everybody. Yes. Well, actually, I'll probably just turn back into the old lady because she's going to linger around for a little while in the town.
Oh shit, the gecko into an old lady? Holy shit!
No, it
The fact, what I was literally sitting over here laughing while you were having this dragon listen to the people read the fucking book. I was like, I want to say something, but I just don't know what to say. Because damn, it's a big dragon looking at a tiny ass book.
Let me see, this is 1, 2,
How does that work?
5, 6.
Look, you don't need to question it. My arms hurt holding up that book.
To be fair, I thought about literally summoning Tank just to walk over and hold the book for you, but I felt like that would have caused issues because he's undead.
Oh yeah.
It's a good thing that we're hiding. Let's see here. Alright, so I'm going to have you, Zool, roll me an
Alright,
Arcana
let me-
check.
Let me switch to my point. You're good. I'm just switching over to my page.
To make things easier while she's out partying, I'd probably write everything down that the dude Sarathel had told me. I'd write it all down on like a few pieces of parchment because that was a lot of information, and then I would kind of sneak through the town and kind of put it with Illith's stuff if she were to put her stuff down.
Oh, okay. I guess that depends if
With
it's...
the dinosaur, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
I'm going to my fucking room and going the fuck to sleep away from these fucking people.
You're like, what's going on? You gonna let Illith finally go have fun?
She can go suffer with those people. I'm going to bed. I'm tired.
You see, 1,
She
2,
will
3,
avoid
4.
that
All of
tavern
eating
where
me.
the guy propositioned her, though. She won't go back there.
Wait, is this the tavern that we're talking about? Because we
I
have room
think this
here.
is his tavern.
Ah, shit. Then I won't go back here. I'll just hang out with Lilith.
Yeah, she would go back there at the end of the day. She wouldn't go hang out there to celebrate.
Okay. Because this is probably going to go into the night. So during the night, Armara and Fortuna would have finished talking and speaking. If Zool, I don't know, would have Zool gone into town or would he have stayed with Armara?
He would have stayed with Amara.
Okay. And
They weren't finished doing what they were doing and having their conversations, so he's not just gonna abruptly leave.
yeah. So after about an hour or two, you would have seen that Armara and Fortuna step out of the wagon. Armara keeping her same composure, but Fortuna seeming a little teary-eyed, wipes a little tear, goes to the back of her hand, and hugs Armara, and Armara just kind of stiffens up, and is like, ah, and just like, you are very quick with that. And then Fortuna nods and, all right, sister, I'm going to do my best to speak with the king. I'll see how much time I can buy you if they don't hang me for aiding you in this and talking down the conclave. And says, good luck, sister, until we see each other again. And you see Armara just kind of wave and, yes, we'll see each other again, don't worry. And then she would go to Zool and she would just explain the ritual that they're intending to do, as she would start drawing the circles and symbols and glyphs, and the cart would actually create some sort of dome around you guys. About a 60-foot dome in diameter, and soaking up all the way into the ground itself, of course. And so it wouldn't be a dome. It would be like a sphere. You see it as a dome, but it's a sphere. That's,
There we go.
yeah. And as this is happening, you start seeing the glowing of the runes and glyphs and circles that she's drawing, concentric circles. And she starts, the way that she does it, she actually cuts some of her blood and pours it into the ground. And you see fragment appearing, connecting the link to glyph inside the cart, but the cart is right next to it. And with this happening, you see glyph start taking over some concentration of certain spells, and you see Armara change into this creature again, this shadow-like oily creature. Her features change, and she guides you pretty much And in the first instances that they're going to do was you helping her. Go ahead and roll me an Arcana. And you
What the
can
hell?
roll this with an advantage right now. Jesus Christ. Okay.
With advantage?
That will
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh.
Damn.
There's no way in hell I'll do that again.
That's crazy. All right. So so the first part to this is pretty much aligning the energy that you're feeling, and you can sense this energy emanating from Armara as she is turned into the symbiote. And it's rather easy with both of y'all's intellect to be able to do this. And as the energies are finally attuning, almost like a tuning fork, aligning to the energies that she's trying to fixate. And you can get the idea that what she's doing is actually searching for the specific signature that connects the symbiote to something out there, to whatever it is. And she would explain
It's kind
that.
of like what is it called? A resonance. It's kind of it's trying to resonate with pretty much. I think we're like a homing beacon.
Yeah. And it's connecting to what she tells you is the Brimstone Wraith. And with this, you're able to gain a very good connection. You tune it very well. So now, because y'all pass, y'all gonna roll normally for the next. So go ahead, and for the next one, it's a... What's the next one?
Bro, I feel like I'm in a festival. Like, this is some cheerful music.
It's also
It's
like
funny because in Persona, I was literally just at a summer festival, and I was just sitting there going, man, these musics, they're something else right now. They put me in a mood.
There we go. Okay, so that one is going to be an insight check. So on this one, it's going to be an insight check in order to make sure that you are perceiving the symbiote that's currently around Armara correctly as she begins to meditate, attuning to this,
Okay.
and
I need.
making sure that the symbiote is not going crazy to this.
Dinah, I need you to do me a small favor.
Yas.
I need you to blow on some imaginary motherfucking dice.
Oh, hold on. I gotta hold.
Did he die? What the fuck?
No, I did the blow. I
He
did the
passed
blow.
out.
I'm here.
That's what I was assuming. All right.
Persefina dang too hard over here.
Oof.
Oof. Okay.
Yikes. I didn't blow hard enough.
Okay. Let's see what
I
happens.
hate
here.
whenever like it's on your screen and it gets stuck in the corner and then it just slow rolls onto something.
All right. And did you say you had the snake on Illith for any kind of help?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to, you could probably.
I was gonna say if it is attuned to me, so like if it knows that I am struggling with what I am doing, it will alert whatever it has been sent for as help.
Yeah, because this is probably going to be important if this one fails.
I was like, if I'm struggling, it's gonna start yanking on her wrist, and be like, let's go. It ain't gonna speak, but it's gonna go, let's go.
Okay, so I have to be within 30 feet of the target. If I apply it to the snake, will it apply to him, or does Illith need to start running?
Hold on, what are we applying?
I thought you wanted the Flash of Genius.
Whichever kind of help. I I think that's at the. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's up to the DM if I can give you Flash of Genius from the town or not.
What does Flash of Genius do again?
It gives you a +7 to any roll. Well, not any roll. Ability checks and saving throws.
Yeah, I mean, it would have gave it the main dead a 20.
Let's see
Nice.
here. I would say you'd probably need to head that way. So that's gonna. Let me see. What does the snake do? It's just a kind of like a. Let's see. It's just a snake that's just giving her the clue to get over there.
Oh yeah.
It's a familiar.
This is my familiar.
Okay. Let me see.
So I will say, if Illith was informed that an important ritual was going to take place, she might not have partied. But if she wasn't told, she would have go to party.
She would have done it at night. Amara would have done this at nighttime. So if she was partying during the day and all that stuff, that's why I was going to say during the night she was going to do this. So I don't know if Illith would have gone that way.
Gotcha.
We wouldn't be too far away. It just, I wouldn't be able to pick you up at all. You're a
No,
lot
I'm like 900 pounds.
If Illith would have, if Zool would have told Illith about this, I would say Illith could have been there if she wanted to help with that flash of genius. If she would have gone there, because
I will
Armara
leave that
would
up
have
to
done
you
it during the
guys.
night. Besides that, and I skipped three
If she was-
scenes, three scenes that were gonna happen with Zool, but he could have told you any time was in those. I suspect.
I was like, yeah, at some point, I probably would have told her at least.
Yeah, so it's
Then
up to
Illith
you.
would have gone to help, yes.
Okay, so
If she was wanted, she wouldn't like intrude.
Omara just gives you the cold eye, the stink eye. What are you doing here? No, just kidding.
Apparently, I'm intruding on a date.
It was just me and Zool and my Zimbiot. No. But
Don't worry, I ship you guys. Anyway, yes,
I was like, all you know is the Illis is gonna walk out and just Zool's dead body. Did I miss something?
so, Illis, I say that you would
there may have been.
you would be there and you could do this. You would be seeing this and you would see Zool struggling. So, if you give him the flash of genius, that would be a 20. And with 20 is right. Let me see. Let's see what that does. Okay.
Look, man, don't make me have to use it. I haven't had to use it. I don't want to have to use it for something small.
And you see.
No, you can have one of my flashes. You're good.
And you see this, the symbiote as Armara. You can tell that Armara starts losing concentration and starts delving deeper into the mind of the symbiote. And then the symbiote starts going crazy. It looks like it wants to like attack. And as you're right on the edge of where you're concentrating with your magic to bring it back in tune, and you're able to hold it down, and it calms down as you concentrate and attune it correctly again, and the symbiote just works and stops shaking, and you feel the consciousness of Armara lingering again.
I do have a question. Would the help action work in such a manner, like say for this?
Not in this particular one. Yeah, not in this particular one. I will allow like the flash of genius and stuff like that, but the help action won't help in this particular one.
Isn't the help
Go ahead.
actually mainly like physical things? Like if you're trying to move something, the help action is pretty much like you're helping them like with moving it.
In some instances,
Isn't it
yeah,
mainly
for the
like
like
moving?
80% of the time, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 80% of the
That's kind
time.
of what I figured. I was like, you have a small window for like mental-ish things.
All right, so this is going to be the hard one. So
Uh-oh.
as this one finally breaks on through, she's going to have to roll a Constitution save for her first to see how hard this is going to be. So if she fails, it's going to be much more harder for you. Oh my god!
Would a 17 pass?
A 17 would not pass.
Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it.
So
Don't make me do it.
Do it.
for this one, you can feel as the power, and there's a surge of power that starts coming back at the symbiote.
William,
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that 10. So I need to use a favor, and it really sucks because you said it's probably gonna suck for me if she fails. Which your response is now telling me that she passed. Sir, do you mind re-rolling that for me? I'm gonna use my heroic inspiration for it.
Oh, nice. All right.
Please, for the love of all the.
Let's see how she does on this one. Come on.
We will get this.
Oh my god, it's better.
Would a 22?
Ah, 20. Yeah, 22 would pass.
Alright,
Okay, alright.
I'm taking
We'll
it.
keep Amara alive.
All right. So because of this,
Bless you, my child.
Yeah, now it's my turn.
now it's your
Two more,
turn.
guys. 2 more.
Your turn now lowers the DC. So for this one, you're going to roll an Arcana, but it's still pretty hard. So
Okay.
go ahead and roll me the Arcana. As you see that something from the other side is trying to repossess this symbiote. This determines the path of the game.
So I just realized something too, because I was trying not to like do anything. Nobu is there. Because I told you I was going to go wherever Ilith goes, because I didn't want to be in this room by myself without her.
Oh my
So
god.
if Ilith went this way, I went this way.
Nabu is just watching this unfold. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well,
could
you
we
gotta-
also have Nobu do guidance? Well, no, he probably wouldn't
Yes.
do guidance inside.
If you, I mean, you asked, didn't you?
She probably would if she saw people were struggling.
Yeah.
Well,
so
yeah, I would reluctantly do it.
this will be the last roll, and depending if you pass or fail, you're gonna have to actually roll twice. Depending if you pass or fail, it's gonna define what personality Amara has, and probably change the path of the game here.
No
Fuck.
pressure.
Again, is Reaper alive?
We have a lot of buff.
Right?
We're fine. We got
Sir,
this.
sir, blow on some magical, imaginary fucking dice. Bailey, you blow on the second set, just not you.
Blow on these nuts, nigga.
I am live.
I am live.
I just realized what I just said. Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
That is set in stone on YouTube.
Uh,
You just got William canceled.
Oh my gosh.
Another
guys,
episode.
I am
Unable to
black.
see.
Oh.
I was so close to a nat 20. I was so close to a nat 20.
Roll a-
You
roll a
bitch.
I mean, roll a d4, Lucky.
Yep. And then
Oh my god.
Damn.
So that is
So unless it was anything, it's a 27.
oof.
We're
27.
about to lower this,
it-
you know what?
sure. The 34.
So,
Just gonna stack it all up.
so it's a 30
I
what?
can make this work.
What did you roll?
So a 34, William.
A 34?
That would be the final one. Yes.
Ooh, let me
Keep
see.
in mind, though, you'll have to, what, I think roll this, what, a secondary time?
I have one more flash of genius.
You get another guidance.
boy.
'cause-
Okay, so that is a little bit
I also
higher.
have a heroic.
So go ahead and roll. You see that there is something that tries to drive back against the symbiote, and now you feel that it's breaking into the consciousness, almost fragmenting, because you are linked. almost fragmenting the mind of Amara, but it's not as strong. Somehow you are holding it back, and so.
Oh my god, I will need to drop a godly will on this bitch.
You should roll another Arcana.
Put all of your riz into this roll.
He has a lot of it, guys. I've seen the bitches. He has bitches.
Oh, 28. That's good, at
Hey.
least.
That's a good one. Roll a d4.
I think that should. If you have another flash, I think. Yeah. Okay.
Do we need a flash? Do we
Yeah.
need a flash on this at a 31?
Yeah, so you would probably, yeah. If you have a flash, yeah, because you can see that it's still lingering there.
What?
Flash it.
38?
Let's give me a
It'd be
30.
a 30. Let's see. It takes it up to 31, so yes, a 38.
So as long as you get 35, you're good.
Oh, God.
Elith is exhausted, y'all.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if I got that net 20 in the beginning, it would be golden.
All right. So as this is going on, Zul, you are able to help with the help of Illith, actually, and
I'm about to. I'm
Nobu.
crack.
yes, and Nobu.
Oh boy.
As this power, but Zul, what you see, nobody else, because you're the only one that's linked, is you see
Uh-oh.
fire, and you see fiery eyes as well. But you see the visage of what looks to be some sort of, well, like a shadow, but made of smoke. And this smoky shadow, you see it in the mind of Amara. And it seems to actually lock gazes with Zul. And it doesn't say anything, but you feel this immense rage start to try to seep into Zul. This immense rage trying to overcome him. And for Amara, she's good. But this one, it seems like it's offering you something. You see yourself with tentacles. You see yourself with power. You see yourself stronger, physically stronger. And you see yourself angry as well, though. When things attack you, you can see these visions of you not just casting spells, but also draining life from people. You see yourself almost unstoppable as this creature has you roll a Constitution save.
Damn it.
All those holy.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Give a d4.
17.
So, hold on, wait.
Say if you're feeling brave, you can re-roll it, but that's not terrible.
19.
I mean, it's a fucking...
On
I mean-
like my screen, it was in a corner. It was like on a ledge, but it I guess tilted more to. I don't know. You had to see it. It was weird. I call it cocked in real life, but apparently on the computer it's not cocked.
You got it by the 18. So with this one, you will feel yourself getting angry, and you feel that you actually want this power. You feel yourself like that euphoria of power, and it says to you in your mind, this voice that permeates all over says, "I can bless you with my power. Accept it, and you will be the greatest of all necromancers. You will make those people bow that dare to go and rise against you." And you feel the voice just kind of wisp away, but you sense something in the back of your mind that just lingers. It just lingers there. But aside from that, nothing else happens, and Amara comes back to consciousness, and she looks at the people that are around her currently, and she's actually almost has a smirk or a smile at Zool. Anna says, her face just, the symbiote's face melts off, and you see her face. And she says, it worked. It worked. I can feel it. I can feel the symbiote is free. I can feel the anger. The anger inside me is... I'm not that angry. I'm not. I can think clearer. And she looks over at Zool, and she like moves over to Zool. And she wraps her hands around Zool.
Probably at this fucking point, he's probably shuddering because he probably feels this fucking anger. Oh my god.
And you don't feel the anger because it left and you made your constitution, but you feel like there's something like an itch in the back of your mind. It doesn't bother you, but you know that there's something there as she comes in and hugs you and says, I don't believe it. You actually tried hard. I didn't think I would at least have it this easy. Did anything else happen during the ritual?
Pretty much, I'm going to explain to her about seeing this visage and the quote-unquote esque promise of power.
She immediately...
I'm just gonna more relay it to her. Oh my god.
She immediately looks at everyone else and looks at you and says, did anyone else have this? Looking at Illith and Naboo.
I wasn't paying attention to what's going on.
I would stop her in the middle of asking them and be like, I'm pretty sure it's only happened because me and you are mind linked through this.
She says, did you deny it? Did you push back?
I definitely resisted, but there's something feels like it's gnawing at the back of my skull.
It's tried to leave a lingering curse. It tried to leave something. It might linger for a few days, but you must resist. And whatever you do, do not get angry.
I was like, he don't really get angry, but there are some things that do make him angry.
I suppose just give it to Nobu and let's see how fun we can go with this.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, because something tells me that would be a cataclysm in itself.
No, Brew would be like freaking chaos incarnate.
I'm just saying, guys.
Skull for the skull thorn!
It was a joke, guys. I don't want it. Unless.
Unless.
All right. With the ritual gone, we'll say that it's the next morning. Unless anybody else is going to do anything. I will say that we can fast track. Unless y'all going to do something specific at the guild and stuff. That would have given you the...
I am doing something.
Okay, you are going to do... Okay.
Yeah, so, I am going to make armor for Illith for, out of the dragon bone.
Oh, okay.
That is what I'm doing.
So you're going to do that, I'm assuming, using the armory.
Yeah.
Cool. Alrighty. Aside from that, I think it was a 2,500 gold pieces that y'all were going to get. So I'm going to have y'all go ahead and gather that, so that way we don't have to worry about it next session.
I
Let me see, what else
after Persephone Day is over, I would have, gone and collected our reward, while everyone else kind of does their stuff.
Yeah, go ahead and...
So do I have to...
Things to sell as well.
Yeah, we're gonna sell all those. So this is what I was gonna do, is have everybody make a list of everything that y'all gonna sell, because that might take...
I already have it, just...
Cool.
Before we do that, do you need me to roll or anything?
If you have the list, you can just send it to me so I can see how much money's going to be all together, unless y'all going to try to actually do haggling. Then we can we would have to role play on that one.
I have a stupid amount of money. I really do need to use it.
You're
not really anything for me to fucking buy, so I mean...
You're a fucking wizard, Bucky. Buy spells. Buy spells. You fucker.
Copy some spells.
To be fair, I also haven't really gone and visited the entire fucking town. I've literally
Go visitate.
once.
Go and fucking visitate. Stop talking to me about this stupid shit. Go visitate and go to be a wizard.
am
You
sleeping. If you feel you think I would like this spell, you can bring it to me.
I am fucking...
Technically, he could probably use it a lot for any what do you call it, to buy the actual material components that actually have a value, because there's certain spells he could also look through the wagon. Armara has a shitload of spells. It's just the material components still have to be bought.
You right. I was like, then again, I could probably just send my snake out with somebody, and they just kind of point out what I need. I can't just send it with money, but they could tell me how much it costs.
Hi.
I found something out. I don't know if you know this.
Hey.
I found out, you know those wizards? You know wizards in general?
Hey.
You know they've got their, what they call their counter spells?
Hey.
Well, they can't counter our spells, because we're divine.
Oh!
Maybe they don't know that.
Oh.
I just thought I'd pass that on to you, a little bit of knowledge from God to God, so to speak.
I suspected, but
The Bender console for God.
Wait, what?
I meant from Persephone to his God, not me to
Oh, okay.
as a god.
from God to God, we're gods now.
Well, we're talking about our gods, yeah.
Almost.
Divine
I do
gods,
want
yeah.
to make a trip to the guild hall.
Cool. So you're gonna go to the guild hall, alrighty.
Yep. Wanted to pick up the rewards for the group, and I want to do a little bit of questioning.
Cool. All right. So I'm gonna put everybody where everybody's gonna be, because it's already 5:30. So.
I was like, Yippee, I'm not moving, because Mama, after that, my ass is sleeping.
Yeah.
This is a new day. That's why he's asking everything.
Still sleeping.
Sure.
Does Naboo want to do the armory in the town or in the wagon?
In the wagon.
Okay, so
And I sent you everything that's not marked off is what we're selling.
okay, you sent that one. Cool. Okay, because
Oh yeah, Zul, add the braces of defense to your character.
okay, so we're gonna do that. All right.
You can benefit from that since you don't wear armor.
Ben, after a night out in Persephone Day, where would he be?
He's gone back to speak to Thorag, as he's just spoken to him.
I still can't.
Mr.
understand.
Thorag, would you be in the tavern, or where would you be, sir?
I would do the circuits around the churches, giving some of them my attention and others not. make some prayers to my god Thragos, work on some crafts, just to, you know, more praise to Thragos, and then I go to the bar.
I will say,
Drink to Thragos.
I'll hang out with Thoreg.
All right,
I
the
will
clerics
say
hanging out together.
We get drunk again.
The boots of Elvenkind I did take, Bailey.
All right, how about Illith and Cedric?
The next day, she'd probably go with Hermes. Or stay with Nobu while he's working.
Okay, so...
To help him.
Well, this is, yeah. I need help.
Okay,
I
so...
would say that.
Yeah, I don't know how to find shit on this fucking website.
So we're gonna move you over to Naboo then, if you're gonna stick with Mr. Naboo.
I'll guide you later.
And then Cedric.
Cedric, he's sticking with Morag.
Hey, the clerics are sticking together. I like it. The brotherhood of the clerics. The brotherhood of the clerics. Cedric still thinks Ben is a follower of Enkel still.
Yeah.
This is like an old monks like group because we're doing our circuits of prayers and what have you, doing good works, and then we go and drink.
So what do you guys also a cleric? I'm a cleric. Ah, the Brotherhood of Clerics.
Do you like to drink? Oh, come join us.
Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and give everybody their inspiration because Ben, for sure. I don't know if you still have an inspiration or not, but...
Oh, yeah. Can they be stacked?
Unfortunately, they cannot be stacked. But I tell you what, though. Let me see here. I'll go ahead and break the rules and let you have 2 for now. But that's as far as you're going to go. But you did really good on that. So, y'all actually...
my first heroic.
Yeah, y'all actually did really good on interfering into the scene. Not interfering, but actually breaking into the scene and turning the path of that whole situation. Because... they didn't actually have to battle, and I did like about 5 different scenarios of battles.
We were ready. I'm glad we didn't.
Well, I didn't know if y'all were gonna fight, but I did the scenarios versus her versus them. So.
Yeah. Honestly, it would have been a very awkward thing if she said, "I am a Dawn Warden." Like, all right, well, we gotta beat her up, and then we just sit there and watch her get beat up. But yeah, we would have. She claimed us, so we would have had a fight.
I guess.
I guess that would have been honorable. Yeah, I didn't have the fights with y'all. I guess if y'all would have joined, that would have been very climatic and back and forth, especially against Theandris. Because Vanderhaas didn't arrive until like the very last, so it usually was Fortuna and Theandris on certain aspects, and then just Theandris versus her on certain others. But eventually, if her sentinels didn't get involved, it usually it was 50-50 to always come up to a draw.
Well, those wizards would have been in a very bad way.
The 2 wizards probably would have. Vanderhaast, maybe, because he has some tricky stuff. He's been around for quite a while, though he keeps his low profile.
Do you still need me to roll, by the way?
We'll do it next in the next session. That way, I'll have everything right now. I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording. Thank you, everyone, for joining in, and for those few that actually view the show. We'll see you next Sunday. Goodbye.
Later.
Next time. Laters.